this is Nagito, so welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
I'm going to be speaking a little less as I just got up from a midday nap. You know that sort of feeling where everything is off because you slept through part of the day? It's basically that.
So, we're still trying to avenge Kazuma, and I think we're about to do another great detection.
No. Pardon me if any of my voices are off. My brain still hasn't, clicked yet.
His death has nothing to do with me. This whole thing has nothing to do with me.
Of course, when the heart races first. There are two conclusions I have drawn from the facts. Number one. Last night, your friend infiltrated the victim's cabin. I don't think that was the voice I gave him, was it?
It was close.
I need more water. Oh yeah, unpopular opinion. Hot water is better than cold water. And number two. The same friend was responsible for the victim losing his life.
No.
You're fine. She turned as white as a bowl of rice again. Sholmes must be right. He hit the nail on the head. This young woman's friend killed Mr. Asagi. Shocked ellipses. Confused ellipses. More shocked ellipses.
I mean, it's hard to talk when his face is covered in snake.
You have snake face syndrome. I'm sorry for you, sir. Looks like he can't speak with the snake coiling around his head.
I'm surprised you can breathe.
Honestly, I'm glad I didn't feel like doing his voice.
Those darn Russian accents, I can't even do it. Go, I don't know.
Again, I just woke up after a midday nap. That was accidental, so... I would advise a little movement. I would advise as little movement as possible, Seaman. You wouldn't want the fangs of that long friend in your neck. So, everyone, let us begin. Sherlock Sholmes is proud to present his logic and reasoning spectacle.
Yay! Just hand me the controller.
Shooter's identity. Ms. Pavlova, moments ago, you claimed the following. His death is nothing to do with me. This whole thing is nothing to do with me. You can't deceive yourself. Yes, when you recall those horrid events, your aching heart smarts with pain. And in that very pain, that evidence, your And And it is that very pain that evidence your inexcrutable link to the victim's death. So we ask, what are the nature of this intruder that stole into the victim's... stole into?
Yeah.
Why not stroll? Sholmes.
What is this
Please,
snake?
not now, Sholmes. My brain is already hemorrhaging.
Honestly, I think this game has a few translation issues, but...
So we ask, what was the nature of the intruder that strolled into the victim's cabin on that pretentious night? Why, naturally, it was the friend with which you boarded this vessel, was it not? As I suspected. Another telltale glance. Without a doubt, your friend is the writhing serpent we see before us. And yet, that fact leaves us in a quandary. Irengi, you really don't like Sholmes. I think I like them! The victim's written observation that night in question tells of a speckled band. Whereas, regrettably, the seaman's marking does not fit the description in... specimens. The specimen's markings do not fit the description in any way. What explanation can we have? What explanation can we then give Prey? His fancy talk hurt brain.
That's the British for it.
What explanation can we then give, pray tell? What was this sight that fell upon the victim's eyes last night?
No. No! Don't look at me. This has nothing to do with anything.
Oh, but it does. You have the answer to this quandary, even now. Hidden behind your back. Oh.
I mean, that's definitely what she's saying, but it's not snakes.
Yes, that which you're trying, but failing to conceal, can only be the snake's...
Lost?
Snake... can only be the snake's shedded skin.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking bother with that. Eventually, after the subtle and horrible crime, this most deadly friend of yours shed its original skin, no?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Last night, through the ventilator visible in this cabin, your next speckled friend slithered next door. using the bell cord on the other side as a bridge. The serpent silently descended into the victim's quarters, scared Kazuma, and he fell over, snapping his neck. In the dim light, it appeared to the young gentleman who was about to lose his life as a speckled band.
Ellipses.
In summary, the nature of this friend of yours, which last night infiltrated the scene of the crime, is a rare breed of snake whose markings change each time it sheds its skin.
And I'm gonna have it.
I don't have my phone. A snake so dreadful, we can only imagine it would be found in the deepest depths of India. Can't say poison. Moving on, we come to the heart of the matter. The grim demise of the victim. How did this young man lose his life? And why? According to the date of which I have been apprised, it would appear that there were no visible signs of injury.
Ah!
In fact, the circumstance of the victim's death
Yes, we know. It can't be.
it can't technically venom and poison are two separate things.
Because what is it? If it bites you and you die,
It's venom.
and if
But if you bite it and you die,
it's poison.
yeah. Yeah.
But still, that's the point of these things, is to prove him.
In fact, the circumstance of the victim's death can only be explained by a terrible venom. Now, if we take that as a fact, we can reasonably imagine that there remains evidence to affirm at the scene of the crime.
Oh no, could it be? Could there be?
Yes. An examination of the deceased body will prove the cause of death conclusively. Sholmes didn't get the updated autopsy report now, did he?
No, he did not.
Ooh.
You know how that feels.
The almost but not quite imperceptible
Imperceptible, huh? Functions.
the almost but not quite imperceptible puncture wound left by the venomous fangs will seal the fate. Yes, the vestige of the snake bite delivered by your terrifying friend.
This makes no sense.
There's no point feigning ignorance, Miss Pavlova. After the incident, You endeavored to hide everything, didn't you? But now, your involuntary glance betrays the hiding place you chose. That's right. You hid the evidence that links you to the victim's death in that traveling case. Watch, it's a rabbit, and she's just worried the snake will eat her pet. When we first met in the cabin, it came to my attention that your case moved periodically. Your serpent assassin was restless inside, no doubt.
You don't.
It is telling that the victim made note of a low whistling sound that he heard minutes before his end. That was your signal, was it not? The sound you had used to train your serpent friend.
To train?
Indeed, you'd put the serpent through the ventilator and wait. After a period, you'd summon it back with a whistle. You couldn't know if the animal had done its duty, so you would listen for signs of life next door. If the victim appeared not to have been dispatched, you'd release the snake once more. Do you deny the snake has undergone such training?
It's not true.
Having slithered through the ventilator and down the valve cord, the creature needed only sink its fangs in once. And its venom could course through the victim's veins, ending his existence forever. That is the true nature of the speckled band that took the poor young man's life. There can be no doubt my logic is infallible.
Except it's only like half correct.
Her pet isn't even the snake. I'm fairly certain about that. As well as it couldn't be poison.
Yeah, we know stuff went up with. Alright. It's correction time.
They're all shocked at how stupid he is. Miss Pavlova has trained her pet snake as a killing machine. There on the floor you will observe the saucer of milk. It's a kitty. The promise of food is the key to training any creature.
Wait.
Incredible. You failed to solve the mystery. Amazing. What voice? Amazing. Your great deduction really lives up to its name. I see now why Herlock Sholmes has become such a household name. I can't do his voice right. It's supposed to be sort of a sophisticated German sort of mix thing.
Yeah.
My dear man, it was nothing remarkable. As the Russians say, I could have done it with one left hand.
Oopsies.
Yeah. There's
Could I venture an opinion, Mr. Sholmes?
But of course, what's on your mind?
It's just, about your deductions before. Some things don't quite make sense to me.
I welcome questions as to my method, and will answer both loudly and proudly.
Oh, well, good. First of all, snakes are egg-laying creatures, part of the reptile family.
They cannot be trained.
I think you can train some.
Not
But
in
not
the
with
way you
milk.
think. Not in the way you think.
Oh,
You can train them to attack a target for food. That is something reptiles can do. The thing is, it's not like a mouse which will be able to navigate a maze then come back.
oh, okay. Or like a bird. Dude, crows are so smart.
Exactly. You are well informed, madam.
And reptiles, don't drink milk.
Exactly. Ah,
It's real mammals that like to drink milk, you see. So, I'm not sure it would be possible to train a snake using milk as a reward.
no matter. No doubt Miss Pavlova used some other treat to encourage her pet to do her bidding. Milk was merely an example. The logic holds.
Well, there is something else. Snakes have no ears.
Yet they can hear vibration.
But you
Well,
can't
they
train.
can feel audible vibration.
That doesn't help with training.
I'm just... The way she's making it sound is like snakes can't hear.
Yeah.
Snakes can hear. Ah,
Yes, so I'm not sure it would really be possible to signal a snake by whistling.
but madam, what of the tales from Arabia? Those are dancing snakes and they...
Isn't it like the vibration?
Yes, as I said.
Yeah.
It's the flute's vibration. That's not the same thing. Have you not heard of the snake that dances to the sound of a flute?
I think perhaps it's difficult to play the music in time with the snake's natural movements.
It's actually a bit of both. They designed the songs they play for the snakes around the snake's natural movements. And they move that way in response to the vibrations it causes.
Okay.
So, a bit of both, actually. Oh, I see. No hands, no feet, no ears. These creatures are so inept as to be practically useless. Get out on the snakes, Mr. Schultz. Damn. Fucking mean. Sure, it's a lizard and it doesn't have feelings, but damn. You didn't ask for this.
One other thing. There is one other thing.
You have more.
Snakes use their scales on their bellies to propel themselves. So, I'm not really sure how the snake can manage to climb up a flat bell cord like the one in these cabins. I was thinking that too.
Climb down made sense.
Get back up or something.
Now, the issue is flat bell cord.
Yeah. I mean, I still think something got over there.
Okay, yeah, it's possible.
For the snake to get over there.
Yeah, look. If it winds like this,
Yeah.
lateral,
Plus, it didn't necessarily have to use the cord. It could have, like, slowed it down something else.
actually, that means it would have caused friction in two directions, so that would mean... Actually, no, it wouldn't even be able to move. It could constrict the cord, but not climb. No, she's got a point there, yeah. Try harder! Sholmes, you petty fucking loser. God. He's losing points again.
Don't be angry with me, Mr. Sholmes. The point is, even if the snake had gone through the ventilator to the next door cabin, it didn't come back without help. What I'm trying to say is that there are a number of reasons why it's difficult to imagine the snake could have had a part in this.
He's dead as... He's dead.
I think we need to step up and help again, Mr. Naruhito.
Oh no, you don't mean...
Yes, we need to modify Mr. Sholmes' latest deductions and turn them into great ones they ought to be.
I had a feeling that was coming. Yeah, for the record, I still don't like Sholmes.
Honestly, this is my favorite part.
Alright, let's give it a try. Just what I was waiting for, Mr. Naruhito. Yes, right. So cast your eyes down to your wrists again. What?
Freedom!
Perfect, now I can punch him in the face. Done it again!
Your handcuffs are gone.
Where did they go? Fear not, I shall see they're restored after our work is done. I really wish you'd leave them off. Now, everyone, let us begin. Lord Sholmes is proud to present his logic and reasoning spectacle.
You don't have to reread it.
She does have a big expression.
Yes, that's true. She looks as though Kazuma-sama's death is weighing heavily on her mind.
But you're not sure Mr. Sholmes has read her quite correctly, is that it? There be some other way to interpret her expression then?
Let's take a moment and really look closely at Miss Pavlova.
It inverts. Is that cut on her wrist? Right here. Oh.
Oh, wait. Look the back of her hand.
Kitty scratches!
Yes!
Yes, when you recall the horrible events, that claw scratches, smarts with pain. Indeed, a simple observation reveals that the wound is fresh.
Surprise, Ellipses.
Miss Pavlova, did you in fact receive that scratch sometime last night?
Ellipses. When I think about the young man who died next door, I feel so sad. And when I am sad, the pain from this wound is worse.
It's sort of a toy for the cat to play with.
Yeah, like. You know,
It
like.
got caught up in the thing.
Yeah, you know, like one of those string things.
Yeah, that's fucking wrong. Yeah, it seems like the scratch mark on the back of her hand was not made. Was not made by this friend of hers, does it?
Except.
Snakes don't have claws, do they? Or wait. Let's try that.
No, they don't. They don't even have hands or feet on which claws might grow.
Well then. that snake isn't her pet, what is? What's the true identity of this friend of hers?
We should follow her gaze now, Rosa. That's where we'll find the answer.
Yes!
Kitty.
Meow meow.
You're looking over at the framed photograph picture. Or framed photographic print. Weren't you, Miss Pavlova? Okay, we're actually going to call this apart. Bye.